find your way to your yoga mat, a comfortable seated position that serves you, either sitting on your sit bones, legs crisscrossed, or you can find your way to your knees, maybe sitting on your sit bones, legs straight out. And then once you find your way there, start to settle in. If you like blocks or a strap or any props, feel free to get those now. Welcome to All Levels Yoga. Let's start by shutting our eyes and letting our eyes just softly shut, shoulders soft, sliding down your back, noticing your neck, maybe just letting your head rock from side to side, and then slowly coming back to center. And just notice your head gently resting above your shoulders, supported by your neck, shoulders sliding down the back, sit bones gently rooting towards the floor, maybe chin slightly tucked so the back of the neck is long. Crown of your head isometrically reaching for the sky. Hands can be resting on knees, on thighs. Let's take a few cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. 2 more just like that. Nice long inhale through the nose, bringing breath from lower belly all the way up to solar plexus to your heart chakra, and then exhale all the way out. One more time. As you continue to breathe, just let your body feel completely supported here on your yoga mat. You can silently set an intention for yourself. The highest vibration we can set is gratitude and love. Sending love out to those that come to your mind, or sending love out to yourself, self-love. By getting on your mat, you're giving yourself the gift of self-love, taking care of yourself. And take a few more breaths here as you set your intention, settle in. Whatever comes to your mind, I will read you a quote. One of my favorite yoga quotes. It starts out by saying, "No, it's not the headstand." The yoga pose is not the goal. Becoming flexible or standing on your hands is not the goal. The goal is to create space where you were once stuck, to unveil layers of protection you've built around your heart, to appreciate your body and become aware of the mind and the noise it creates, to make peace with who you are. The goal is to love. The goal is to love you. Let's take another cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Gently open your eyes, reach your arms up, take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, turn your palms up as you reach them up towards the sky. Exhale, turn your palms out. Exhale down. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Take a few rolls of the shoulders up and back. Thanking yourself for getting on your mat. Let's bring that right hand out to the side on your mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Take 2 breaths here. Gently spinning that left rib cage and armpit towards the sky. Gaze can follow. And then coming back to center, back to the other side, left hand to the mat. Right arm reaches up, gently spinning the right rib cage towards the sky. Gaze can follow. 2 breaths. And then coming back to center. Let's go to each side. 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale, and again, inhale, and exhale. Let's twist to the right. Right hand comes behind left hand to knee or thigh. 2 breaths here. Nice long spine on the inhale. Soften and twist on the exhale. Coming back to center. Reach your arms up. This time, let's interlace our fingers. Root the palms of your hands towards the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. 2 breaths. Nice job, you guys. Coming back to center, let's walk our hands out in front. Take a forward fold. Gently rounding the back. Belly button gently pushing towards your spine, your back. Head ragdolls, maybe rocking the head from side to side. And slowly walking your hands back up to center. Let's find our way to our hands and knees, cat-cow. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow before coming into our first down doggo class. Hands right beneath your shoulders, knees beneath the hips, and then just sway the hips side to side. And then coming back to center. Inhale, arching the back, gaze looking forward. Exhale, rounding belly button, pushing towards the spine. Keep that movement going, your pace, your breath. Thanking yourself for showing up on your yoga mat. Your yoga mat doesn't care how you show up. The fact is you showed up, you're here, you're breathing. That's the main goal of yoga, that conscious connection to pranayama. Take one more cycle of breath. Let's find our way to our first child's pose. Take your knees, spread them wide, toes touch. Sit bones towards heels, forehead to the mat. 3 breaths. Softly notice the sound of your breath as you make that oceanic sound. Slight restriction of the throat, tongue resting on the roof of your mouth. And then as you come back up to hands and knees, curl the toes, lift the hips. First down dog of class, bicycle out the legs, 5 breaths. Take one more nice long inhale, long exhale. And then come to your tippy toes, lift your heels, take an inhale, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step both feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, spine gets nice and long, shoulders soft. Exhale, fold back forward. Inhale, rise, reach your arms all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to heart. We're gonna move through series A, variation, hands down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward, tilting from the hip. Hands come to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands either to shins or fingertips to the mat. Gaze looking down, neck is long, shoulders soft. And then planting your hands, bend your knees, step back, first plank pose. Inhale. Let's hold here 3 breaths. Engage in your core. Your belly button gently pressing towards your lower back as you press the mat away with all 10 fingers, gently rounding of the upper back. Take one more breath. On your exhale, we're gonna chaturanga. So I'm gonna bring knees to the mat because I'm still working on my sore shoulder here. I'm gonna hug my arms into my rib cage as I bring my chest towards the floor. On my inhale, I bring my chest, head, and shoulders lifted up. Uncurl the toes, and then exhale to curl the toes down dog. All right, 5 breaths. Nice job, you guys. So always know this is your practice. Feel free to modify however you need to modify. It's your practice, your body. Thank yourself once again for showing up on your mat. As you finish your exhale, inhale to tippy toes. Lift those heels, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step both feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job, you guys. Series B variation. So we're going to come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Feet can be a little bit closer than hip distance apart. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms reach up. Fingers reaching forward, shoulders sliding down the back. Hug into the core. Hugging into the midline. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out the nose. Tongue can be resting on the roof of your mouth as you create that Ujjayi breath. Making that oceanic sound. Take 2 more breaths. Take an inhale. This time on your exhale, we're going to fold forward, tilting from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands at the front of your mat. Step your feet back. As you exhale, take an inhale for plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, either knees to the mat or full chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 3 breaths. Finding that connection with breath and then the connection with movement. So finding a nice flow with the breath and as you move. Breath always comes first. Take an inhale, right leg lifts. On your exhale, step that foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Plant your left heel into the floor, rise, reach your arms up, and then exhale, shoulders slide down your back. We'll take 3 breaths here, okay? So your right hip is sliding back, left hip forward. So you're trying your best to square hips forward as well as shoulders square forward. If you'd like to cactus your arms a little, gently hug up the shoulder blades. 1 more breath. If you're in cactus, lift your arms up, take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right foot steps back. Inhale to plank. You can always skip vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. If you're coming to up dog, you're going to lift your head, chest, shoulders, thighs, and hips. Curl your toes, down dog, 3 breaths. Notice the breath. Can you make that oceanic sound, bringing yourself, your mind, your body to this present moment. On your next inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, left side. Arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, shoulders slide down the back. Your right heel is pressing into the floor. Pinky toe of your right foot gently pressing into the floor as well. So your whole right foot is nice and strong, steady. 1 more breath. Maybe cactus those arms. Take an inhale, fingers reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. All right, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, 3 breaths. Nice job, you guys. On your next inhale, lift those heels, come to tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, standing. Nice job, you guys. Come to mountain pose. Hands down by your side, palms facing forward. And let's just rock side to side. All right. You should be getting a nice heartbeat by now. You're moving a little bit, breathing a little bit. As you come back to mountain pose, let's step our left foot back for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. I'm going to stand at this side of my mat. So my left foot steps back, heel to arch alignment. Arms reach out. Take an inhale, reach the arms up, palms press. Exhale, hands palm to palm prayer. Reach them out again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Do that 2 more times, your pace, your breath. Finding a nice flow with your breath. Next time you're in Virabhadrasana 2, right palm faces forward. Reach your fingers forward, inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior 2 breaths. Bend into that right leg. And then inhale back to warrior 2, side angle. Right arm to right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over, gently spinning this left ribcage towards the sky. Inhale back to warrior 2. Nice job, you guys. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, side angle. And then exhale, reverse warrior again. One more time. Let's stay here in side angle. Bring this back hand to your back sit bone. Bring your right hand to the floor. And then you're gonna bring your left hand to the floor. Spin onto the balls, toes of your left foot. Walk that right foot over to the side. Coming into lizard pose, left knee comes down. Either stay here, grab blocks, come to your forearms on blocks, or to the floor. We'll take 3 breaths here. As you come back to your hands, if you have blocks or you're on your forearms, you're gonna curl your back toes, lift your back heel. We're gonna walk our hands to the center of the mat. Forward fold, wide standing legs. Let your head ragdoll. We'll take 3 breaths. Notice the difference between the right side and the left. Your right leg might feel a little bit different. One more breath. Feel free to take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. All right, walk your hands to the opposite side of your mat. Turn your left foot forward. Windmill your arms up and around, plant your back foot. Warrior 2, left side, looking out over left fingers. Inhale, reach up, palms press together. Exhale, warrior 2. We'll do that 3 more times, your pace, your breath. All right, left palm faces towards the sky. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Stay here 2 breaths. Bend into that left knee. Finishing your exhale, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. We'll stay here 2 breaths. Gently spinning your right ribcage towards the sky. 1 more breath. Inhale, back to warrior 2. All right, let's find our way back to our reverse of the warrior. Inhale, reach those left fingers forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, back to side angle and back up. Reverse the warrior. Let your breath flow however it's flowing. I sort of lost track with my cue. Let's go 1 more time. We'll stay in side angle here, a breath. Bring this right hand to your right sit bone, left hand to the floor. As you bring your right hand to the floor, spin onto the right balls of your feet, heel lifts, left foot walks over, lizard pose. Any variation that serves you, right knee can come down, uncurl back toes. Either stay on hands, come to forearms, or come to blocks. 3 breaths. Take 1 more breath here. Nice job, you guys. Curl your back right toes, lift your back right knee, walk your hands to the center of the mat. Turn your toes slightly in like they're pigeon. Walk your hands underneath your legs so your head can completely ragdoll. 3 breaths. And simply try to just come a little bit to the balls of your feet. Notice your inner thighs. 2 more breaths. Let's finish with a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Walk your hands underneath your chest. Inhale, hands to hips. Come halfway up. Pushing the ground away with your feet. We're going to inhale, slowly rise one vertebrae at a time. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's turn our toes out just a little bit. Bend the knees. We're going to come to Shiva's pose. Hands slide down your thighs. Slowly rocking back and forth, finding your balance. When you feel nice and strong, bring your hands palm to palm. We're going to stay here for 10 breaths. So your choice. You can keep your eyes open or play with shutting your eyes. You can stay with your feet flat on the floor. You can play and try to come to your toes, lift your heels. Maybe you try to lift your toes and stay on your heels. So play here. Try to sit down a little bit more. Sit bones root towards the floor. Knees are gently pressing towards your pinky toes. So you're not turning your thighs and knees inward. They're pushing back. Long spine, shoulders soft, gently hugging together. Let's take 3 more breaths. If your legs are shaking, you are human. Thank yourself for getting on your mat. 1 more breath. As you finish your exhale, inhale, reach your arms up, star pose. We're going to do a moving flow here. Exhale, bring your hands down, let your fingers brush the floor. Inhale, reach up. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, reach those arms up, maybe a smile. And then exhale, hands down by your side. Heel toe your feet together. And shake out your legs. All right. Let's find a balancing pose here. So let's move our weight to our right foot. We're going to move our weight to our right foot. We're going to come to tree pose. So as you move your weight to your right foot, you can bring hands to hips. Your opposite foot can find your toes to the floor, heel to your shin, okay? You can start here, option 1. Option 2 is to bring that foot right below your knee. Option 3, bring that foot above your knee. And try not to push your foot so much into your leg that your thigh is pushing the opposite way. It's just a nice, gentle, steady press into the leg. And then this left inner thigh is pressing back. All right. If there's too many cues, too many rules for you today, simply breathe. Main goal of yoga, connection to breath. Thanking yourself for getting on your mat. Feel free to build your tree, reach your arms up. You're still rooting softly and strongly into that right leg, right foot. Pretend and imagine that there's roots coming out of the right sole of your foot into the mat, into Mother Earth. Nice and strong, but also soft. All right, 2 more breaths. Feel free to shut your eyes. We often find what we call drishti in this pose. We find something to stare at. In Sanskrit, we call it drishti. When you're ready, bring your hands back palm to palm, and then slowly bring that left leg back to the floor and shake your leg down. We're going to shift to the opposite side, shifting our weight to our left leg as you prepare to possibly do exactly what you did on the other side on this side, trying to find some synchronicity. If this side is different and not as strong, or maybe stronger, maybe you find something different. So I'm going to find the same placement for my foot. It's going to go right above my knee. And then when I feel strong and steady and soft, I'm going to bring it palm to palm. Now my right leg, I'm going to just bring a little attention there and gently push my right knee towards the back. Okay, because sometimes this knee and leg wants to push forward. So try to push it back a little bit. And then when I'm ready and you're ready, start to build your tree. We'll stay here 5 breaths. Find your dritsty, something to stare at. Maybe you even look and turn your gaze up towards the sky or your ceiling, depending on if you're inside or outside. And if you're a swaying tree today, go with the flow. 2 more breaths. Gratitude and love for getting on our mats today, taking care of ourselves. When you're ready, slowly bring hands back palm to palm and bring that right foot back to the mat. Shake out your legs. Okay, we're going to do another little balancing pose. So if you have a strap, grab a strap. I'm going to first teach with a strap and then I'm going to teach without. We're going to come into dancer's pose. So first, if you have a strap, you're going to place the strap around your right foot, okay? You're going to crisscross the strap. So I'll face you so it looks a little bit easier. Crisscross the strap, and then you're going to hop this left foot through. And then as you shift onto that left leg, you're going to bring your arms up. So your back foot is lifting up. Elbows come towards your ears. And then you're going to kick that back right foot into the strap. So I will do it this way so you can see sideways. So if you're standing there at home and don't have this strap, I'm going to teach you the opposite way. The strap is sort of a fun, nice way to get into it. So if you're still there, stay there, keep breathing. We're going to stay here for about 10 breaths. If you fall out, get back up. If you are at home and you don't have a strap, shift your weight into your right foot. Okay, you're going to lift this left foot and your left hand is going to grab that foot with your thumb on the pinky toe edge of your foot. Right arm reaches up. Okay, so when I say left hand grabs the foot, see how my shoulder is back instead of forward. You want it open, okay? Once you feel ready, that right arm's going to reach up and then you're going to kick that foot into your hand. Automatically your right arm is reaching forward, probably staying around 12 o'clock maybe, as your left foot's kicking up. Goal is to kick that foot above your head. All right. So wherever you're at, take a few more breaths. And if you have the strap, you're obviously probably done by now. Slowly come back to the mat. You can shake your legs out and then you're going to switch sides. So we're going to shift to that left foot. Strap around the left foot and then right foot comes through. So whatever foot you did before, do the opposite foot. Whether you're using the strap or no strap, do your best to stay there for about 5 to 10 breaths. Beautiful heart opener, balancing pose. Finding that dritsty, something to stare at. Making it as even as you can on this side as the other side. When you're ready, slowly come out, shake out your legs. Nice job, you guys. Let's rock side to side. Whew. Okay. From the front of your mat, let's move through Vinyasa. Series A, take an inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back. As you exhale, inhale for plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Nice job, you guys. We're going to do one more flow here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2. We were here once before. Windmill your arms up and around. And inhale, palms pressed together. Exhale, warrior two. 3 more times. You know what you're doing. We were here before. Strong arms, strong core, strong legs. From warrior two, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale back to side angle. Exhale back to reverse. One more time. All right, let's find our way back to that side angle. We're gonna bring both hands to the floor, walk that right foot over, find our way to lizard pose. This time in lizard, keep your back knee up. Turn your left fingers out to the side, right arm reaches up, inhale, back. Exhale, round, thread the needle, hand comes underneath your armpit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round. One more time. Bring that right hand back to the floor. Walk your hands to the middle of your mat. Wide standing. Forward fold, toes slightly turn in. Anything you want to do here. You can wrap hands around your toes, around your ankles. You can walk your hands out, wide standing down dog. 3 breaths wherever you're at. Nice job. Walking hands underneath your chest. Back to the opposite side of your mat, to the back of your mat. Plant your back foot. Windmill your arms up and around, warrior two, left side. Finishing your exhale, inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, warrior two. 3 more times. Nice job. From warrior two, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, back to side angle. And exhale, back. Again, inhale, side angle, one more time. Exhale, reverse. We're gonna find our way back to our side angle. And then both hands to the floor. Lizard pose. Keep that right knee up. Turn your right hand out. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread the needle. 2 more. Nice job. Plant your hands. Walk them to the center of the mat. Turn your toes slightly in. And take 3 breaths. Anything that feels good here. You can even do a twist. Plant one hand, other hand reaches up. Okay. Twist to one side, twist to the other. Take 2 more breaths here. Nice job. All right, we're gonna inhale, hands to hips. Exhale, let go, halfway up. Inhale, slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way up. We were here before. Turn your toes out. Shiva's pose, hands slide down your legs. Hands this time, as they come palm to palm, interlace your fingers, root your knuckles away, sit down, 5 breaths. If you want to come to tippy toes, come to tippy toes. This is your practice. 3 more breaths. Nice job, you guys. 1 more. All right, reach those arms up, straighten your legs. Exhale, hands down by your side, heel toe feet together. Shake out your legs. And then come to the width of your mat, turn your toes slightly out, Malasana squat pose, 5 breaths. If you'd like to come into crow pose, feel free to do that. Hands to the floor, gaze looks forward. Maybe you lift those toes, maybe you hop back to plank, or maybe you stay in Malasana. 3 more breaths. If you hopped back to do a vinyasa, everyone find their way back to Malasana. We're going to come to seated and reach those feet out. Woo, nice job. Reach those arms up. Inhale, exhale, tilt forward, forward fold. Hands rest on thighs, on shins, on feet. 3 breaths. Inhale, elongate through the spine. Exhale, soften, let go. One more breath. Finishing your exhale, slide your hands back up your legs. Let's hug our right leg in towards our chest. Left heel presses down, left foot is active, right foot crosses over. As you bring that left hand around, right hand comes back behind you. Sit up tall as you press into that right foot. Take an in, exhale, start to twist. You might need to adjust your right fingers as they walk back behind you. Take one more breath here. Slowly come back to center. Let's bring this right foot to our left inner thigh. All right. So our belly button is over our left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, tilting forward. 3 breaths. So if your hands can't reach your feet, that's okay. They can land on your shin. They can just land on the floor. Wherever they're at, honor your body. Thank yourself for showing up. Remember, your yoga practice doesn't care what's going on. All it cares about is that you are here, connecting to pranayama, connecting to your mind, your body, your spirit. Finding that oneness, connecting to consciousness. One more breath. Slowly bring your hands back up that leg. Let's switch sides. So hugging left knee in, adjusting that right foot so the heel is pressing down, foot is active, and then hopping that left foot over, right hand wraps around your leg as your left hand comes behind. Pressing into your left foot, get your spine nice and tall. Take an inhale, exhale, start to twist. So this right hand can stay wrapped, it can come further around. Some people like to create that stop sign with their hand, or let their hand reach straight out. What works for your body today, right here, right now? One more breath. The good thing about practicing at home, there's no competition, right? We say there's no competition in yoga, but when you get practicing next to all kinds of yogis, you start to compare. It's our human nature, right? So no ego here. You are able to do exactly what you've learned, always, but especially now. All right, so let's bring this left foot into your right inner thigh. Take an inhale, reach those arms up. Belly button is over your right leg as you tilt forward from your hips. 3 breaths. I always giggle when we as yoga teachers say, it doesn't matter what the person next to you is doing, just focus on your practice. As the person next to you is getting into a handstand, and you want to do that same handstand, right? But remember, it's not about the handstand. It's about you connecting to your practice, to your breath. All right, we'll come back up slowly, and let's bring that left leg to meet the right, and just rock your sit bones side to side. And then bring the soles of your feet together as close as they can towards your body for butterfly pose. Rock side to side, flap your butterfly wings. Take an inhale, get nice and long. Exhale, tilt forward. 3 to 5 breaths here. Say hello to those inner thighs. One more breath. And slowly rise back up. We are winding down. Let's find our way to our backs. We're going to come into a figure 4 pose. So we're going to work our hips just a little bit. Right foot's going to wrap over your left thigh. So your right foot is on your left thigh. Lift that left foot up, flexing both feet. Hands interlace underneath your left thigh. Gently hugging left thigh towards your head, but your head stays rested on the mat. Right inner thigh and knee gently press away towards the back of your mat. mat. And you should be feeling this in your right hip area. We'll take 3 more breaths. If you have a wall close by, it's always a fun practice to let this left foot rest against the wall, like so. Gives you a little bit more of a, you don't need to even interlace, you can just stay like this. So wherever you're at works for your body. I'm gonna scoot back here, and then slowly come back and we'll switch sides. So left foot over right, knee or thigh. If you're finding that right foot to the wall, you can bring it to a wall. Otherwise, lift your right foot, flex it, hands interlace. Under right thigh held towards your head as your left knee and inner thigh press away. I'm flexing both feet to protect my knee. Back of my head gently resting on the mat. Keep breathing. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's bring that foot back to the mat. Let's bring your feet to the width of the mat. Arms can come down, palms facing down, and just simply rock your knees from side to side. Should feel nice on your hips. All right. Next time your knees are over to the right, you're going to take your right foot and place it on top of your left. You're going to give yourself your own adjustment here. You're going to bring your arms out to a T. Look out over your left shoulder. Now, if this is too much on your hips and this doesn't serve you, just come back, lift those knees up, and bring knees over to the right. Look out over left shoulder belts towards the floor in whatever position you're in. When you're ready, find your way back to center and then over to the other side. If your feet are still the distance of the mat, you're just going to bring your knees over to the left foot on top of right. Looking out over right shoulder. Keep breathing, 3 to 5 breaths. Nice job, you guys. We are ready for Shavasana. Let's bring our knees back up. Any last pose that you would like, maybe a happy baby, rocking side to side, rocking out the lower back, maybe simply hugging knees into chest and just rocking back and forth. If you'd like to lift your feet up towards the sky, get into an inversion, you can go there. Take about a minute to do any last pose of your choice. I am preparing for Shavasana, so when you're ready, you're going to find your way to your back. Palms right down by your hips, facing towards the sky. Feel free to take a few cleansing breaths as you completely let go. Thanking yourself once again for getting on your yoga mat. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth, let go. Let go of that conscious breath. Completely supported. I will let you know when to come back to awareness. Let your tongue just gently rest and fall. No tension at all in your mouth. Shoulders soft. Back. Your hips are soft. Your legs. Your feet. So if you take my classes regularly, you know that you are welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. This is honestly the best pose in your yoga practice. It's your well-deserved rest. It's your body taking in all the benefits that you've just created. So feel free to stay here. If you'd like to follow my cues, start to draw in a deeper breath. Start to bring some gentle movement to your fingers, to your toes. Reaching your arms up over your head, taking a nice, long, wonderful stretch. And then hugging knees into chest, gently rolling over to your favorite side as you find your way safely back up to seated. Just like you started your practice. Eyes gently shut. So I will seal our practice by reading another quote. Let's bring our hands palm to palm. Your practice doesn't expect you to show up happy. It also asks that you be present. Sorry, let me read that again. Your practice doesn't expect you to show up happy. It asks that you be present. It doesn't mind if you are put together or if you are a mess. You can arrive with a jumbled mind and a heavy heart. Your practice could care less if you can touch your toes or meditate for hours. It simply asks that you show up. You can open your eyes to one another. Thank you so much for joining me, for sharing your energy. Namaste.